I'm married. I live in Fort Lee since 1988. I got involved in politics in the early 1990s in Fort Lee with the late Mayor Jack Alter, and I met him at a cottage party at someone's house, and we spent the whole day talking, and then we had lunch. And then he told me in 1995, he asked me if I would participate on the planning board of Fort Lee, which I said I would. And then in 1996, when they were looking for a candidate, I was asked if I would run. So I'm a graduate of PACE University in business. I've owned my own businesses. I have one down in Florida where I did physician billing. I had a company that did MRIs, and I had a company that does mail order farming. We have one big project going on which actually covers probably 10 projects in other towns, which is the Centuria project, which is the one on, so the development that's going on right now is the high-rise buildings. There will be 2 of them. There will be 42 livable stories. On the west parcel, it's a mixed-use development by another developer out of Chicago, and he's looking to build a hotel, and he's looking to build also some residential. And there's 150,000 square feet of retail space that's included in his project. There are sensors in the lights, and they will sense where traffic is coming from and who is backed up, and they will automatically adjust the timing and all the lights on that system. I would like to see, I think we're going to need more parking lots because some of the parking lots on Main Street are part of these projects. I would also like to see the store owners to get some of the traffic off the street, to get some of the parking off the street, so people can come through, but people can also have this room to park across the street, and hopefully that would aid them in getting more people coming to the street. Approximately 23.5% of the population is Korean, which roughly is about 8,000 people compared to the last census. And Fort Lee is 2 senior buildings that is open to everybody. And as we see when we look at, when we go through town, all of us walk through town, there's a large senior Korean population living in those buildings. The seniors are come to the senior center. I've been on the council. I was on the council the first time from 1997 to 2002, and there was also a very active Korean group, different people involved. And one of the things that I spoke to them about, because the Korean store owners were coming in, and there is a language barrier. And we spoke about doing a welcome package to all the new stores. This way, if they need to go to a building department, they get the number. And what would happen is one of these people from the organization would go with them to the building department because they knew there was a language problem, to help them get through the reports that have to be filed and all the paperwork. It took a year, but we got approval to hire 3 Korean-speaking police officers. And I was the spearhead of it. We have now another Korean officer who was just high on the list when we got it, and he was hired, and he is now patrolling the streets.
Why there's no Korean council member?
In running, they have to get their information to Kay Masters, the Democratic Party chair. I would say you have to get it to her in December or January, saying that you want to run, and these are the reasons why. I think the SID will help, because I think it'll give them an opportunity to run the area themselves. And I've been in business for a lot of years. We'll be able to provide expertise to the store owners, and they will be able to come back to the town and say, well, I think maybe we should do this or we should do that, and then we would listen to what they have to say. But we do have a transport service. It's either 2 or 3 days a week where we pick up Fort Lee residents and we take them to the doctor. And then we pick them up.